went to college at the University of Missouri in Columbia, Missouri, and I got a undergraduate degree in journalism and a master's degree in science. I had a great opportunity through some contacts that I had to make the connection with Farm Bureau, and I'd done magazine editing in the past and had been involved in journalism pretty much my whole career, so that led me to Arkansas Farm Bureau. Oh, I love my job. I mean, I get to create a puzzle every month and build it in putting together either Front Porch Magazine or Arkansas Agriculture Magazine. So I'm involved intimately in photography, writing, editing, layout and design, all the things that I had learned in my major for my bachelor's degree. I conceptualize what a magazine article is going to look like, layout and design and photography wise, before I've even assigned it. So I handle it via a layout and design group that I work with. Everything about journalism is a creative process. You've got to have that art part of your mind that's working, whether you're conceptualizing how a photo is going to be, or whether you're creating an article, or even in the layout and design. That's all artistic, and there need to be people that are trained in those specific disciplines to do that well. Let's say I'm at the scene of a fire or something like that, and I'm reporting on that. And I'm trained to report and write about the fire itself. I know who to talk to. I know what the key who, what, when, where, why, and how questions are to get answered. But does the fact that I have an iPhone that takes a picture mean that I'm a photographer or a photojournalist? Not necessarily so, unless I've actually been trained in photojournalism, because I'll give you a real easy example. Just because I can take a paint set and a palette and create something on a canvas doesn't mean I'm Leonardo da Vinci. And that's an extreme example, but there are, and I know this for a fact because I do photography, but the ones who are really good at it, I'm going to defer to them, and I want them to take the pictures instead of me taking the pictures. And there tends to be a sort of belief in journalism that, if you just stick that iPhone up there and get the image, whatever the image is, that's real. Yeah, it may be a really bad photo, is what the reality of it is. So does the newspaper get along well without the photojournalist? Well, they can get by with the writer who shoots the iPhone photo, but they're really cheating their readers and cheating the people who subscribe to their paper, because they don't have the best people out there doing those particular things. Yeah, I mean, I would encourage anybody who are you may be involved right now in ag, whether it's 4-H or FFA in high school, or some sort of club program that you're involved with. If you're interested in ag communications in any way, shape, or form, the beauty of today's world compared to when I was that age getting out of high school, I mean, I had to convince some crusty old editor that what I wrote was legitimate and needed to get published. And now with the internet and everything available, I mean, shoot, you don't have to get permission from anybody. You just jump up there and start doing your own thing. Everybody thinks they're a writer, everybody thinks they're a journalist, and there are still specific things that you need to learn and the proper way of doing things. And it's great to give your opinion, but editorials and opinions still need to be based on facts. You don't just get to say something because you want to say it. Now, obviously your freedom of speech allows you to say it, but as a journalist or as a writer, whether you're doing your own blog or you're writing and getting paid for it, you still need to follow the journalistic guidelines of making sure that what you're saying has facts to back it up. A day in the life of what I do here at Arkansas Farm Bureau is, for instance, I'll come in and let's say I'm in the last week of trying to put one of the magazines to bed, where I've got a sign-off date at the end of a week where I've got to have it done and moved on to press. So, it could be anything from final edits, coming back from a proofreader. It could be some last minute photo changes. It could be a variety of different things. Or if I'm at the beginning of a magazine, we're putting photo assignments out. We're talking to freelancers or staff people who are writing the articles. So it's anything that has to do with the building of the magazines. I'll be involved with primarily during the week, but I also do editing on the Taste Arkansas web page. So I work with Tara pretty consistently on that on a weekly basis. I could be writing press releases or whatever, handling media contacts when they call in and setting them up so that they can interview a Farm Bureau expert to get perspective on whatever the issue may be. So it's a lot of media relations. It's a lot of regular journalistic type work or public relations work that we're doing internally. So whatever your niche is, so to speak, for agriculture, find out what that is. Don't do anything unless you're passionate about it. Don't do a job just to do a job. Do a job because you love to do it. And be involved in that way and build your resume up whether you're getting paid for it or not.